Welcome to Old Guy Tech,
the OGT.TV recording studio.
Technology for the rest of us.
Hey, Rob Charney, Old Guy Tech TV, and I'm here today with Jonathan Charney, and we're going to talk about a product that we picked up at the Consumer Electronics Show, made by XMI, and we got two sets of speakers from them. We've got the X Mini, which is the stereo unit, and we have the Uno, which is the mono unit, and we're really quite impressed with these speakers, and I want to thank them right off the bat for allowing us to test these. And Jonathan, why don't you give us some idea on the technical specs of these speakers?
So the green ones right here, these are the X Mini Max. These are their stereo units. They're both a compact modular design. Basically compact meaning they actually get bigger to decrease the sound. There's a, I don't know if you can see it right here, there's a little accordion material in here that actually acts as a, it helps the sound, it really does. These are both of these, both the Uno and the Max, are a ceramic cone. Yeah. Which are cool. These you charge about in 2.5 hours. They last about 8 to 18 according to the box. I haven't had them last that long personally. The coolest thing about these devices, they're self-powered. You know, they charge via mini USB to standard USB. And the other cool thing about these is they actually interconnect. There's a little, if you can see at the bottom here, there's a phono plug. Basically what you do, you interconnect here and connect them in there, and you can connect up, I'm pretty sure if you have a dozen of these, all dozen of them work type of thing. It works really well. There's two ways to actually play these. There's, you know, connecting the compact cable, the phono cable into it, and the charging cable itself actually comes with a phono jack. So basically what you do, you know, you connect it together and then plug this into your device, and it gives you a good, you know, 3 or 4 extra, 5 extra feet.
Yeah, you get along some distance.
Yeah, it's a very long cable.
Good, yeah.
I really like these products. This is you know, these are great little products. These are the website's x-mini.com. You can get the Maxes at ThinkGeek and Amazon. They're about $59, $60. Right. You could probably find it on another, you know, cheaper on other websites. I happen to like Amazon and ThinkGeek. This one right here, this is the Uno. This is the this is the mono unit. Same modular compact design, you know, meaning it accordions out. Yeah, yeah. The coolest thing about this one is it actually has a volume knob. If you see here, you can make it louder, you can quiet. So I'm assuming
so its own volume control.
It has its own volume control. It does the same thing as the Max does. Has the little phono jack at the bottom. You connect a bunch of these together. Right. Same ceramic cone. This one's a 40mm cone, and the Maxes are a 36mm, if I remember correctly. These are great little devices. They're really coming out with the ability in the last couple of years to make the sound out of these devices better. Instead of having small speakers that sound horrible, these speakers sound really good for the size. I've tested these on 2 of my favorite CDs, which is Thievery Corporation's Richest Man to Babylon and Massive Attack's Mezzanine. Both are really good. The bass sounds okay. You can definitely hit it too hard and you can hear it. But that's generally, from my experience, the volume's just really loud on it. Right. I really like these. You know, for the price point, they're good.
For a pack-and-go set of speakers, they're incredible.
Because I generally keep the Maxes in my laptop bag, because the speakers on my MacBook, they just don't reach out really well if I'm, you know, if I'm with somebody and want to show them an episode of the show. So I like these. They're definitely a good 4 out of 5. The only issue I've had with them is the Maxes have this little speaker cover right here, which is trying to protect the cone. They cantilever, so I'm a little afraid at some point I'm going to end up breaking these off. I mean, it's pretty flexible, so I don't know if that's going to happen. Right. That's the only issue I think in the future is I'm going to end up breaking them off. Yeah. Just because I'm hard on everything. But
they're pretty stout. In all honesty, it would take quite an impact to break them. Or I think probably the downside of what might happen is you might get them hooked on something, and you pull. And that's where you might break them.
That's my only really concern. Yeah. I really like the one I really like. I like the Uno. It's a larger device, and it's fairly hefty. I like the heft personally. You know, they're overall great devices. And the fact you can plug them together is ingenious to me.
Yeah, I think that's amazing. And I also like the fact that this has its own volume control. Yeah. You know, what if you bought a set of the Unos? Now you could make a stereo set out of it or something if you like the sound better out of it.
That's actually something I wish I had another one so I could test that. This is the only one we got. Right.
But that's not a bad idea. We ought to try that. But and like John said, we have a 4 out of 5 rating, and I'm going to give these a 4 out of 5. And the only negative that I have to say at all is I would like to see it have USB audio. And once they add that, then I think this is almost a slam dunk 5 out of 5.
Do you think that's how many people would actually use that? I mean,
I just think it'd be an added feature.
Oh, okay.
You know, and at some point, there's some devices out there that don't have phono plugs. Not many, but don't. And the USB sound would be a little bit better for that. But I'll tell you what. For a nice company, I mean, these people have been great. They've been really gracious to us, giving us some test units. I mean, they've gone over backwards to help us out, so that we want to make sure we want to help them out. So make sure when you're out there, you go to Old Guy Tech TV and you go to the website. The website is what, John?
It's x-mini.com.
x-mini.com.
And these are both available at Amazon and ThinkGeek, and there are probably other online retailers, but those are the two I trust the most. They both charge about 2.5 hours, last 18 to 20 hours. I haven't tested it for that long, so I don't know off the top of my head if that's true. But these are great devices. Definitely throw and go.
Yeah, absolutely. Put them in your bag and go with them. They were the CNET Editor's Choice Awards for 2010 and the Red Dot Design Awards for 2012. So they're getting a lot of press. They're actually a very nice unit. I want to thank the company again for providing us with these. Thank you very much. We really enjoy it, and we think you've got a great product. And again, I think 4 out of 5 is perfect. And hey, this is Rob Charney for Old Guy Tech TV. I'm here with Jonathan Charney on this review, and we hope you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy this review, call the company and let them know, or send them an email, whatever, that you saw the show on Old Guy Tech TV. Hey, thanks for watching.
They will support you. They will do referrals between clients. You can't ask for a more complete marketing package.
We love the windfall!
And you can too. Think advertising with the Windfall couldn't get any better? Well, it just did. For only $125 for a 30-second commercial filmed by Old Guy Tech TV, you can be seen and heard.